up, dude? Whew. There we go. Why can't I hear anyone? Huh. Hey,
Howdy.
what's up, Gage?
What's going on?
Not a mucho. Think Drip and Josh are having mic problems. Think. You guys settled into the new house yet?
Yeah, we're pretty settled in now.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very least things can start settling down, like in terms of like having to move. I fucking hate moving, dude. It just sucks.
Yeah, no fun at all.
I have some supporting people on my channel who liked my stream even though nothing's happening. That's very nice of them. That work? Come on. Oh shit, it didn't work. Why didn't it work? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh. Right. There we go. Is that, how hard is that to read? Pretty hard to read. Oh, but it can be read. I don't know what's going on with Josh, but System was in here a little while ago. He seems to be on the up and up. We'll fill my cup up.
So, okay, well, that's at least fixed. I can't hear a damn thing though, and apparently my battery is just too low for the headset to function. So hopefully that's fixed by the time I can get it on.
Wonder where where System is. He was here just a little while ago, and Drip's not talking.
But yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay. What can I do in the meantime? Are you there, Junko? How exciting. Yeah, it's so quiet. I guess I'll modify a thumbnail while we're waiting. Gimp. There we go. And we'll drag that down to this level. There we go. Sure, why not? Here you go. Okay. Damn it. What's the dimensions for 720? 1280 by 720? Yeah, it's 1280 by 720. Scale. Alright. That'll do. Bold. All right. This is the thumbnail for tomorrow's Arma 3 operation, which I hope doesn't get canceled. We're burning time while we wait for Nekanor to get back in, and also Drip's headset is charging, I think. There, got a thumbnail. Done. Just burning time. Fucking cat, dude. Talking about political what? You thought D&D gameplay was just looking at a map and just talking all day about political climates of 2024. No. No. Only time I talk about political shit is when I can make memes about it. Oh, that's not right. Here we go. What do you mean on the channel? Do you mean in the Discord? Yeah, absolutely. Share your stuff. 100%. Where the fuck are you guys? Jesus! Okay, I'm tired of that.
If I should stay or be alone, won't you make up your mind? 'Cause I'm getting tired of overthinking every move you make, and I can help you decide who you're loving now, and how I'm not quite there somehow. My intuition says to give you up,
I guess in the meantime, I can set up the next stream. Read the entire B movie script
Aha,
as
I
a
figured
filler.
it out. What a pain in the
No.
ass.
What was wrong?
I don't know. But I had to unpair my headset from the PC and repair it.
Well, that's annoying.
Yeah, I've never had to do that before because it was doing a weird beep when I would turn it on and I'd get no audio. So I Googled that and that was like, oh, that means it's not charged enough. So I'm looking at the thing and I'm like, the fucking light is green. I'm pretty sure it doesn't need to charge. So I was looking that up and it's like, yeah, sure enough, no, it's fucking full. Then I was like, well, fuck it. I'll just try and disconnect the whole goddamn thing and reconnect it because there was no reason why I shouldn't have been getting audio. And yeah, that fixed it.
Well, I'm glad you figured it out. I don't know where Nekanor is.
Wasn't he in here earlier?
Yep.
Oh, I wonder if his internet went out or something.
I mean, he's in a apartment or a hotel.
Hmm. Whole hotel lost Wi-Fi.
We doing Arcane tonight, by the way?
I believe so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I seen an article this morning. The showrunner admitted that they were nervous because it isn't
What?
very often that a show ends and everybody is satisfied with the ending. And that was like their remark on it. I mean, they have so much shit to get through.
Can I gift you Lethal Company and Beam NG driving? I'll give you nothing and absolutely nothing but my company in return. Oh my gosh. Yeah, sure, Lumpy. What's Beam NG? Is it on Steam? I guess I'll message him. All right, message him.
The company is Thay. You'll have your very own ship, your very own crew. Your job? Collect worthless garbage. All right, Lumpy, I'll make you make a choice. Beam NG Drive or Lethal Company. You can't have both. Give one or the other. I also haven't heard from Junko. He's obviously here, but not talking, and he hasn't said a thing for an hour. Let's see here. Yeah, sure. I don't have any problem with doing a Lethal Company for a Friday multiplayer stream. That sounds like fun to me. I got a couple friends who own Lethal Company. We got Junko here, for instance. Junko! Alright.
They mixed up the store system a little bit.
Damn.
What? For security purposes. That's fast. It's sent. I have gotten 0 response from Nekanor.
Damn! Ow! Fuck. This universe was designed with such cruelty. Every time you bang your toe, it has to be the little one. Every time you fucking...
God just hates you, bro.
Oh. I just banged my arm into my mic, and of course, it's the only part of the microphone that's actually solid, like right where it mounts to the fucking desk. Right with the funny bone. Shit hurts so bad.
Will that work?
Donk.
I can't believe the lengths I'm going to try and accommodate a cat.
Hey, what are you doing?
He wants to be in the window, but the window is letting in too much light for the camera. Nah, you're SOL. You are SOL, kitty cat.
There are other windows.
Yeah, this one just looks out front where the trees are. He sees the birds. Sometimes I'm worried he's gonna try and jump at the birds through the screen and the screen's gonna come off, but he never does.
Wait, yours has a screen?
Yeah. Just the ones on the front of the only the windows on the front of the house have a screen.
I never checked my bedroom.
My bedroom does not have a
that
screen.
shit up first thing.
I guess no window for you. French fry.
Francois.
That is correct, Lumpy. I have a body. I am more than just a pair of tits, set of arms, and a head.
But that's all you care about, isn't it?
Be honest, your tits aren't great.
I'm not the one enjoying them.
I've seen better.
You've had better. My tits suck. Well, can you say that about tits? They suck.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
What the fuck, dude? Can someone call him on Discord?
Who, Junko?
Oh, you changed your mind? No, Nekanor. Yep, change your mind. That's my thought. You know. No, I'm not dealing with this. Dealing with this. You little bastard! Would you rather say tits or itty bitty titty mommy milkers? I would rather say tits.
Oh, no dice on that.
What the fuck, bro? How could you have been here half an hour before time and not here half an hour after time?
I wonder. I wonder if he got fucked up time-wise. Because I know the time just flipped, like, however long ago.
I think he hopped in because he saw me here really early, and he's like, "Am I late?" And I said, "No, you're 30 minutes early." And he said, and I quote, "See you in 30 minutes." And that was at 12:30.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully he didn't go to, like, run out for food and get in an accident or something.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing I'm thinking about, or work called or something.
I think he fell asleep.
No, Drip's when
I
he
mean,
was
that could
asleep.
be too. I mean, I'm not sure what his schedule looked like this week, but if I had to travel that much, I'd be sleeping like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, me too. Me too.
Fuck that.
Lumpy wants us all to say what we're thankful for this Thanksgiving.
Not having to interact with a stupid ass chat.
Yeah. I don't even know who UGA is, dude. If I put my two brain cells together, though, it's probably University of Georgia. All right, Drip. I bet you $5 I can roll higher than you on a D20. You take those odds? Oh, okay.
He wasn't here, remember?
Oh, did it say Drip? I meant Rune. Gage.
What's up?
I bet you $5 I can roll higher on a D20 than you. Holy shit!
Ruins that
We didn't
back.
shake hands.
uh,
Alright, I'll roll d20. Oh boy. Come on. Oh. Fucker.
That's too.
I owe Rune $5.
Whenever I'm playing with the other group and we're all like settling in to get started,
Yeah.
everyone that drinks starts rolling D100s, and whoever rolls lowest has to drink. And last time we did it for so long that someone was a little too fucked up to play. It's funny.
So what is that mustache that's out in the water to the west of the coast?
What?
It's got a circle
A
around
mustache. There's a mustache out in the water.
Oh, it's an island.
it. A
Anything
mustache
special about that island? Yeah.
Not that I know of. It doesn't even have a name on it.
We're gonna name it Mustachio.
Let's go.
Mustachio Island.
Well, it's got oh that
It
that
looks
pattern
like a
is
little
just
cartoon mustache.
it does. Yeah. Like it looks like Randy Marsh's mustache. Is it a marsh by chance?
It is now.
I was gonna say Mustachio Island's the only place in all of the land they can grow pistachios.
That's where pistachios are from.
Yes, Mr. DM, is there GMOs in the D&D universe?
No.
Not even like magical GMOs to make crops last longer and stuff?
Well, I mean, that's not genetically modifying.
Okay, well, but in a practical substitute. Do farmers cast spells? Are farmers wizards?
For the most part, no. For the
That
most
seems like
part,
the best application of magic, though. That's weird.
that's where, like, I mean, druids and stuff are really good at doing things like that, but
That's the one thing about, like, spells that just... magic that just, like, wills food into existence. The implications of being able to just create cooked meals with the snap of a finger. Like...
oh yeah, like heroes.
It breaks
Feast
my
and
brain.
stuff.
Yeah, like, wait a minute. You can just feed people? Like, even if the land was barren, you could just... food?
Usually magic that does shit like that, not counting Goodberry, of course, is pretty high up there. Like, you need to be a pretty high-ranking cleric, or I think druids can learn it as well. Bards. That's the one that's wild to me, is just bards entirely.
That is a character I want to play one day. A bard. Just for the lols.
Just the fact that you can, like, talk shit to a commoner so hard that they fucking die. Like,
Mr. French, I will beat a pussy.
hello.
fucking cat.
Dude, he was doing them so good earlier. They were like perfect little meow meow. I can't even get mad.
Just because of how the meow sounds?
It's so cute. And you know it's just because he's bored.
Yeah. Yeah, he wants to
I can't get
interact
mad at
with
you for being
something.
bored. I hate being bored too. What?
Yeah, you know what? The only other windows facing out towards the street are on the first floor. I don't want to leave those open. Bring the cat up to the mic. He won't meow once he's getting what he wants. He shuts up when he gets what he wants.
He'll meow if you pick him up.
Can you hear him?
There'll be different kinds of meows.
All right, chat. You wanna meet Mr. French? I'll introduce you to Mr. French. But let me do this because sometimes it can get wonky. Here. Say hi, Mr. French. Yeah? Yeah? Say hi. Say hi. No? No hi? Okay, he's like, let go of me.
I hate it here.
There you go. What's a heater? Top 10 heaters? What does that mean? Holy shit!
No shot.
We have 2 mutes.
Give me 1 second.
1.
Yeah, maybe 2.
That's kind of hard for me to say.
Can
All
actually
right, we're
can
still
y'all,
waiting on.
Can
Yeah,
y'all
we
hear
hear
me?
you.
All right. Okay. I'll
We
just
hear
use
you.
this mic thing.
Can we hold a funeral for Junko for Junko for being ungodly quiet? No, he doesn't get a funeral. We'll hang him. We'll hang him by the foot at the gallows.
My bad. I was playing Baldur's Gate. Lost track of time.
You
That's easy to
actual
do.
fuck.
It don't matter. We're still waiting on fucking
Yep.
Junko anyhow.
Move them out of the chat and back into the chat. He's got that shit
No
set up
shit.
where it's got that shit set up where whenever you
Oh.
join the channel, it plays an emoji.
I see. Oh, son of a bitch. Or you guys are gonna get into the next town and some random little fucking kid is just gonna run up out of nowhere and fucking punt drip right in the nuts. Fucking.
What's the black and silver case back there? Oh. That's empty. I just put it there so the dog, because we have a pit bull. He's a little short. You can't really see easily out the window. Damn it. But this is what's normally in that case. I call her Ruby because I'm a basic bitch.
What are you running on Baldur's Gate?
Blade Singer.
Hi. They're a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. I'm doing a modded playthrough, so
Yeah, it's like the only way I can play anymore. I'm sad. I went to start a new playthrough, and I didn't realize until like level 4 that apparently Larian fucked something up with one of their last patches. So now, if you're playing druids and you have the level cap unlocked,
Federal taxes.
you will only ever
What?
have your starting wild shape, and it made me so fucking mad.
that sucks.
They're handled improperly. Is my
I'm having a
opinion.
bug right now.
Our government
where
doesn't handle taxes
my
very
camera
well.
is stuck to my character. So like my WASD
Oh my
doesn't
fucking god.
it doesn't pan the camera around the map. It just moves my character like on console.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's so
hey.
annoying.
French. Sorry.
Ah, Mr. Friend.
You started to fuck with the blinds now. You are gonna get kicked out. Only good kitties can be in here.
We don't tolerate bad pussy in this house. Oh man.
Do I have a personal bathroom? No, I do not. There's 2 bathrooms in this house. I share them with our dungeon master. I share one with my dungeon master.
I've been watching you with dark eyes every night.
Your French is fucking up that stool.
List and checking it twice. I know where you've been.
Yell
It's
at
not the
that.
same, and you're looking nice.
What the hell are you talking about, Lumpy?
Man.
We were worried that maybe you got in a car accident or something, Ekanor.
Oh no. Nothing so serious.
Well, that's good.
Not this time, anyway.
Quick, knock on wood.
Yeah. He's like, everything in this piece of shit hotel is plastic. Oh no.
Well, that last time that I played, whenever I was driving, I think it was literally like a week later, I wrecked my truck.
No shit.
Yeah, I thought I told y'all about that.
You might have.
If I like rolled my truck heading home after I was done with that job.
Oh my lord. Scary shit. Well, shit. I think it's a very real possibility that Homeboy is out.
I could not disagree. You know?
I mean, that's most likely what happened, right? Fell asleep.
He probably hopped in and then went to sleep. But the thing is that at like just before 12. Just before 12? I don't remember when it was,
No,
but
I
he
think it was
moved.
just before 1, he moved.
He moved into this channel.
Because, yeah, he was sitting up in the top where everybody can go in there. For a while,
So
and then,
if he's
yeah.
asleep right now, it's because he fell asleep after moving into this channel. And if he's that fucking tired, then why didn't he just say, hey, I don't want to play?
Dear Lord.
Holy shit.
God damn it.
Are you okay, Junko?
I've been sleeping while listening to y'all my dreams.
Nice cough.
I bet that was extremely unpleasant. But
Your voice is soothing, Josh, don't worry.
Just sitting there in his chair with his headphones on.
What the fuck are you up to? He just fucking ran out of the room.
Does that mean we're good to go now?
Well, he's getting roll 20.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he fell back to sleep.
I'm here, don't worry.
alrighty. So yeah, where'd we leave off the last time?
We killed a traitor. Sorry.
We were on our way to Daggerford, but we decided to deviate south to the river and follow the river. And then at some point during the next morning after setting up camp, there was an assassination attempt on Mr. Nekanor, whom smoldered the assassin to just ash entirely. But among the ash was a note warning that we're basically marked for death, and then you said there was a cutscene that we're canonically unaware of Tiamat, or baby Tiamat, being like carried into a cave or something.
Oh, just her, it would have been not her, but
like a surrogate body?
A very high-ranking warlock of hers.
Got it. And that's where we left off.
So were we still making way to Daggerford?
Well, can somebody please look at Nekanor's wound to make sure it's not like slowly developing further issues? Who's good in medicine here?
I don't think we have anybody good with medicine.
Medicine's attached to intelligence, right? Who's the smartest person here? Yeah,
Well,
wisdom.
that would be me.
It's associated with wisdom. Well, then you take a look.
Yeah, I have a +1 to medicine. Anybody have better?
Oh. Well, then I have. Well,
So
3.
you're. There you go.
Yeah. I would like to inspect Nekanor's wound for any long-term symptoms. Josh?
I'm waiting on the roll. Sorry.
Well, what do I roll? Which one?
Medicine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm sorry, you have cancer.
WebMD says you're gonna die in 2 days.
I mean, looking at the wound, it's really hard to discern anything. Pretty much when the magical healing happened, the arrow was ejected, and the entire thing, like, instantly just scarred over. It really just looks like a scar in between his ribs. A nice 2.5, 3-inch.
Would I be able to tell if any part of the dart was still under the skin?
It was a full-blown crossbow bolt. It would be obvious if there was shit still left in there.
Okay. Well, I don't see anything wrong with your now healed over wound. We better get out of here though. Do we have the note in our journal that we found? Blood
I
scrawled
believe
note.
so.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Scaled Queen mourns the death of another blessed loyalist. The Hex Blade of Tiamat roams Toril once again. What vengeance shall belong solely to the Scaled Tyrant. Okay, so it's pretty vague. He doesn't mention us by name. So hopefully they're not going after our close loved ones. But either way, we shouldn't stay here. Westward?
And it doesn't seem like he was going for just me specifically. It was more of a. Seems like more of a message to the group.
I don't know. He picked you out of the group, you know?
Yeah, well.
He could assassinate anyone at once, and he chose you.
Yeah. Excuse me. You look like some sort of nobility. Aren't you? No? Maybe?
Nobility? No.
Oh.
Just an advisor to... Well, Josh, what would you call it? The leader of the elves, where I came from. The chief, or...
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we'll work on that.
I mean, could use any kind of name, really. Title.
Anyway, if anyone has
Elder.
any objections, should we move west?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
You gonna bring the fucking civvies with us?
That's the plan.
Alright.
Backup camp. To Deckeford.
Ooh. I don't grab dagger first.
It's taking us like 3 sessions to get here.
The remainder of your journey to Daggerford takes you into this day's afternoon. And when you arrive at the eastern gate, and you can see the entire city is surrounded by a moat, and then a wall inside of the moat. And going through and the eastern bridge and through the giant raised portcullis, you can see there's guards all over the place. Easily over a dozen at this specific gate into the town. And when you guys are walking up, you only see a very small handful of other people in front of you, making their way into the eastward section. And it looks like they don't have like a ton of stuff on them or anything. It looks like these guys are just traveling from some of the nearby hamlets coming into the city for shopping or whatever. And the guards aren't stopping people or anything like that. They're just sort of scanning people as they walk in and just making sure that the gate is not trifled with.
I'm optimistic.
I'll turn to Valos. It's like, I think we should inform the guards that people have been being trafficked in the area around Daggerford.
I cross my arms and I think about it. I'm like, well, at Succumber, the governor himself was a dragon. How do we know the sovereign army here isn't also corrupt?
We'll get stabbed in a day or so by them.
Very funny. Rip. Say, Rune, why don't we send our pal Steven to look for signs of the cult of the dragon among the village?
Steven, go do some investigating. Look for anything that might point to cult of the dragon being in this town. Any hints?
And also
Even
perhaps some
flutters
like
off.
signs of battle.
Look for little things, even pendants and stuff like that on clothing, and look for little things.
Yeah,
Away.
Steven flutters off.
Can't wait for him to come back with the mirrors shoot buttons.
Oh my goodness! Give me a damn. Sorry, guys. I got a baby in my lap.
Okay.
Once- have you guys gone into the actual city?
I imagine we're like at a tree line looking towards it. I haven't actually approached.
Okay.
I wish we had
So
a
are you
spyglass.
just gonna wait for Steven to get back, or
I'd say that wouldn't be a bad
I think
say
we
that
should
wouldn't be-
wait. Yeah. Because we could approach, but I certainly wouldn't bring the stragglers along with us up to the front gate until Steven gets back. So, nobody make yourselves known. Everyone hide behind a tree. Let's not, draw eyes.
go ahead and roll persuasion.
Oh boy. Better.
Hey,
Okay. So
about to say you're charisma based.
Yeah.
tired as they are, they're not gonna start throwing fits about being told to wait. They will heed your advice.
No one wants to get back into a caged cart.
So we're waiting for Steven, right?
Yep.
So, Rune, are you looking through his eyes the whole time that he's scouting?
If he's within range, I guess I could, yeah.
So he gets into the city, and the east gate leads immediately to like a large central square. There's a large tavern off to the left-hand side. There's a few shops sprinkled throughout the edges of the square. Further in, there's like it almost looks like another town square, but it's an elongated, almost sort of, at this point, empty sort of field. And there's just a couple sort of ramshackle buildings on the outskirts of this field built up against the actual like outer wall of the city. And you can see there's a couple things like some horses, a couple broken down carts, and just scattered dirt all over the place, like as if tons of people have been through this specific area in town. And pretty much what it looks like is it looks like a quartermaster's area where people would essentially sign up for a caravan, like what was going on in Succumb, but this one looks as if it's already been empty.
So it's not looking good, guys.
What do you mean?
I think there's some weird shit happening around here.
So you do think that they're in league with the cult?
I don't know. I'm seeing some evidence here that there may have been gatherings of large numbers of people here, and they're no longer here.
Did you, by chance, see any large carts that we could maybe steal?
I think I did see a cart. I don't remember if Josh said that or not.
Yeah,
Some broken down
yeah, there
carts.
would have been a couple carts.
Yeah, I think so.
And then yeah, the only person in that area would have been the actual quartermaster. Just looked like a guy taking inventory of everything that's left.
Well, why don't we walk up, buy a cart, bring it to the people here, and they can take the cart to Succumber.
Anybody?
Who's paying for it?
Well, I've got 580.
Got some gold. 690.
$500, I think.
I wanna look to the elderly woman who I put in charge as the wise elder of the group, and ask her what she thinks. Would you risk the well-being of your people to go into those gates, or would you like to wait here and risk the travel back to Succumber if we can procure you a cart?
She looks back to the others to sort of see what they think. And after some deliberation, a young woman kind of peeks from around the crowd and sort of pointed to Rune as he's the one who was giving the description of the town. She just sort of asked, how busy does it look?
Rune, how many hoes are on the streets?
I think he maybe ran to the restroom or something. But yeah, he'll tell her not that busy. And she will she'll suggest if you guys just get them into the town to the River's Fortune Tavern. Her aunt owns it and thinks she'll be able to put them up for the meantime.
Excellent. I'm glad you have attachments here. Be on the lookout for anything suspicious.
How many? What's the total number of people?
What?
15.
15.
You just fucking ate, dude. We just had cornbread and eggs and bacon. You want some more of that cornbread? It's in there.
I want cornbread.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
what about me?
That actually sounds really good.
Did you bring it up for the
cornbread
class?
in a minute. Did you bring enough for everybody?
Yeah.
Stop it.
Okay.
Do y'all think it'd be more suspicious if, or I feel like the large group that we have could draw a lot of attention if we.
Oh, it for sure will.
If we went in smaller groups spaced out over some time, it might draw less attention.
Okay, you suggest we leave them here and make contact before telling them to come out?
I mean, I was just saying, like, one of us could take a group of 3 or 4.
What are we, slave traders? I don't get it.
What? No, just like each of us travel with a group of 3 or 4, so it's not so.
Hear me out. I don't think they're openly going to assault these civilians in the streets and then capture them there like the previous places we've been. I think we're fine.
What he's saying is it'd be conspicuous if like all 4 of us plus a group of like 10 people or whatever it is all walk through the city in a big group.
But
He's
caravans
saying
come through all the time. What's the difference?
Yeah, and it's not going to be any less conspicuous than 3 or 4 groups of 5 showing up. That's also gonna be weird.
It could be.
Okay.
I say the four of us go up to the gate and talk to a guard, explain the situation, and then we can have them come out. If you're worried they're just gonna let the fucking arrows fly at these civvies.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. I tell the
Before-
people. Go ahead.
Before we do that, anybody have a potion?
No. Out
Damn.
of health potions. Yeah.
I'll say that time you were waiting for Steven to get back, you could have taken a long rest if you'd like.
Oh, nice.
Or
Long
a
rest.
short rest. Sorry.
Short rest.
Short rest. Misspoke.
Roll a d6 of 8 available. We will roll 0, because I don't need any health anyway. Oh, I have to. What? I look to the people and I say, we don't want to alarm the guards. We don't know what's been going on around here. There's been a lot of commotion, clearly. So we're going to go talk to them, and then we'll let you know. We'll give you a signal when it's safe to come out and approach the gate. Understood?
There's a sort of exasperation among the group, but yeah.
We will be right back. Let's go! Let's not have our weapons drawn. Let's just approach the gate calmly.
Need a roll to approach the gate calmly.
Roll
No.
calm.
I
How
need to roll
calm are
anything.
you?
You walk up and the guards pay you no mind. They're just carrying on with their own conversation.
I try to flag one of the guards down. Excuse me, gentlemen.
You need something?
We have we've seen some troubling activity all around Daggerford. Have you guys been seeing something?
Just traffic. I mean, albeit more than normal, but not none of the ordinary.
That's a relief.
'Tis the season.
Well, we happen to have rescued some prisoners from some bandits out in the trees. Is there any lodging or aid that could be provided?
I mean, there's several taverns. You can definitely ask around there. Temple near the back.
In what direction do I go for that?
You'll head into the large courtyard right at the entrance here, and then you're going to cut north. It's in the back
North.
of the city.
Okay, thank you very much. I look to the group. I'm like, let's get him in here. Drip, you're faster. You want to go run over there and bring him out?
Sure.
Thank you,
Go
sir.
run and grab the children.
He's running like his like armor like.
What armor?
Oh, that's right. Never mind, just your little goblin footsteps.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, Drip comes back with a group of folks, and you guys start looting them through the gates. As this happens, can everyone roll me insight?
Damn.
Remember, y'all have inspiration.
Rolling for insight.
I don't know what. Did I have disadvantage selected?
That was
Advantage
advantage.
selected. Yeah, just say Thay.
I am going to use my inspiration to roll again.
Okay.
I'll keep the
Insight.
14.
So as you guys lead this group through the gates into the actual city, Vilos, you notice one of the guards just sort of holds his gaze on your group longer than the rest of them. Burly, like 40-year-old man, very thick black beard, just barely starting to gray in there. And yeah, you just sort of notice his gaze just kind of hovering over your group as you guys make your way past him and continue on into the city. He kind of is checking you all out.
We are certainly not safe, I whisper to Nekanor. But onward to the courtyard. I don't interrupt the travel.
So, like I said, in this courtyard, there's several sort of shops dispersed around the outside of it. Little food markets, basic needs stores, things like that. There is a really large 3-story tavern on the southwestern corner of this courtyard. And it's got a huge sign out front. Just says the river's fortune, and it's got like a huge emblem of a waterfall into the wooden sign hanging off of the front just above the porch. Once the group of people you have with you lay eyes on that, the girl who spoke up earlier immediately points it out to everybody else and says, that's it, let's go. And they immediately start beelining it towards this tavern.
I got bad feelings.
Not much we can do to stop them at this point, though.
I want to tell them to leave tonight, but they might want to stay at least one night. I don't know. It's in their hands now. We've given them a chance.
What's the saying? Fool me once, something something. Fool me twice, something something. No.
Shame on me.
Yeah.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Fool me can't get fooled again.
Well, I think Drip's saying that it's on them if they get attacked again. Like it's their fault. I think. Anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're asking for it.
They were asking for it. Look what they're dressed as.
Fucking starving civilians. Of course they're telling you.
Can't just leave the house looking like that and expect everything to go okay.
Hey, you're looking like a scrumptious piece of meat. You're not expecting to get picked up.
Okay. I would like to find some shops and buy some rations, some health potions, maybe visit the blacksmith.
Oh, you're trying to hit up the town then?
Yes.
Is anybody gonna go with Vilos to go shopping?
Yes.
Yes.
Shopping!
I'll go shopping after I follow this group of people into the tavern, make sure that they're gonna get along okay.
Okay. So you guys head off towards the nearest shop that looks like it's gonna sell what you guys are looking for. Nekanor, you follow this group into the tavern, and the first girl gets to the front door and she swings it open, holds it open for everybody else coming in, and you make your way in as well. And at first, the woman behind the counter is like an older 50-something-year-old half-elf woman. At first, she looks a little shocked to see this many people come in, but then when she spots her niece, She comes out from behind the counter, and there's a massive, sort of exchange of, what are you doing here? How did this happen? And the short of it is, she pretty much tells her what happened with these folks, and the aunt immediately goes into mom mode and starts assigning people rooms and then yelling at staff in the back to start making food, and she starts telling them that they can stay as long as they need until they can figure something out to get back home.
All right. Well, upon seeing that all that's taken care of, I will join the rest of the party.
Okay. You guys walk into a tiny little wooden shop. It's almost like a little shack. And that's run by it's run by a single woman. She looks like she's about a 30-year-old human woman. Dark hair, piercing blue eyes, and just a really friendly smile. And as the three of you walk in, she kind of gives you all a quick eyebrow at first, like, oh, wow, wasn't expecting to be this busy this afternoon.
I make a snide remark. 4 customers? Yeah, that's got to be all day's worth of income, isn't it?
Oh.
Go ahead and roll me persuasion.
Okay.
she takes this.
You dick.
Yeah, let's go.
No fucking way.
God.
She actually cracks up at that.
All right. For better or for worse, we're travelers at this point, looking at each other. We're hoping to find somewhere for supplies. Do you have, by chance, rations, health potions?
Heavy armor.
Salt and pepper.
I can definitely help you out in terms of rations. Health potions, I think I'm running a little low on. I might have a couple. Let me check. And she goes through a little door in the back.
Is it one of those saloon doors that, like, it's like swings open?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I imagined too.
Yes.
So after a moment, she comes back out and she's got like a little box and she sets it on the counter and she starts pulling out these tins. And she pulls out 10 rations you can immediately recognize as rations. They look exactly like the ones you guys carry. And she pulls out 3 health potions. That's about all I got. Everybody else already bled me dry.
I look at the group and, like, I think we'll take it. All of it.
Alright, well, the rations are gonna run you 5 gold pieces, and then the 3 health potions, that's gonna run you... Oh god, I can't do math. To hell with it. We'll call it 130 even.
For all 3?
All 3 in the 10 rations.
Oh, 130 for the rations and the potions. All right, let's come on, guys. Let's pool together.
I'll can I throw
ahead.
in like 30 for a potion? I don't
Well,
need
we're
rations. I'm just saying.
Okay, that's fair. There's 10 rations. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess 4 to Drip, 3 to me and Nekanor, and then between the 3 potions. Yeah, I guess.
Have I caught up yet?
Yeah.
Well, either way. we're
Yeah,
gonna
you'd be
get
coming
some.
through the door as they're making this.
It's like 30, 32.
I
32
will.
per person.
Yeah, I will forego. I'll forego a potion for Rune, but it's an investment for the group, so I'm not. I don't. You don't have to. I guess 30 is actually the amount anyway, isn't it? Yeah.
32.
To split even.
Yeah. I figured it was close.
One person will have to pay 33.
I'll pay 33, and the rest of us pay 32. You have yourself a deal, shopkeep.
Wait, 32
You're
GP
missing
or
1 gold.
what? Okay.
One person. If one person pays. Oh wait, no, we're
2
missing
people
silver.
would have to pay 33.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Who's
shit.
else is
33,
gonna do it?
33,
I'll-
32, 32.
Yeah, he's right.
I'll pay the 33. So
Okay.
She's a shark, you know?
She's a shark. Okay. Puts me to 547. Touching. And where might we find the nearest blacksmith?
Oh, he's lodged near the western side of town by where the quartermaster is. Poor bastard's been working to the bone every day.
Hey, you got some gift called sugar?
Sweet.
Do what?
Do you have some sugar, like salt and pepper?
Like spices?
Yes, spice.
Yeah, I sell spices. How much sugar you want?
About 20 teaspoons worth of sugar.
20
I'll-
teaspoons worth? What the fuck is this shit? You can buy a bag like everybody else.
Yeah, I will buy a bag like everybody else. Sorry, just wanted to say that. How much for a bag of sugar?
What kind of sugar's gonna cost you 2 gold?
You're 2 gold.
damn.
She hands you a nice, like, just like what we have, like the paper bag.
Yeah, just fucking sugar. What about salt and pepper? Spices.
Yeah, I got salt and pepper too. And
How much, ma'am?
How about just
I'll give you
a
half
sword-
a pound
a
of
sword-
salt and half a pound of pepper for a gold.
It's taking my gold. Alright, I'm gonna add that to my list.
Okay.
Oh,
Is there-
one
is
more
it-
thing, shopkeep. Do you see any unfamiliar faces among the guards these days?
Oh, I hardly interact with the guards.
Okay, so no one stands out then. That's all.
I had a question. Do you know where I might be able to get some artisan tools? Artisan tools?
Shh. What kind of tools?
Artisans tools?
Oh.
I
I
don't
knew
know
he was
what
gonna
else.
say it. I knew he was gonna say it.
That's what it's called. I don't know what else to call it.
What will you use these tools for?
So, artisan tools is like any of the tools is an artisan tool. So that would be like your
Blacksmith's kit. Your
blacksmithing kit. That would be like
Carpentry.
So I have my smithing tools. That's an artisan's tools, right?
yes.
Okay, then never mind. I don't need anything. I wanted to get something so I could have it just in case. But I remember we already tried. I was building stuff. I can make any fucking tool with whatever tool I have. I remember. Yeah.
Okay.
and then I'll ask her, is there anywhere around here that sells
Fucking Nico.
magical components, spells, anything of that sort?
Not really in the way of magic much in Daggerford. Have an alchemy shop. That's probably the closest you'll find.
Okay, thank you.
Anytime. Anything else I can do for you?
I think that's all we need.
Great. I can get back to my wonderful afternoon.
Enjoy the money.
Appreciate your hospitality.
As yours.
We'll walk out, and I'm going to the blacksmith.
Yeah.
You make your way over towards the western part of town, and you can see that area I described to Rune earlier. It's like a sort of big empty field. There's a lot of empty stables built up into the wall, a couple shacks. And then you can see just like a sort of pile off in a corner of like old wheels, old axles, old hunks of wood from carts. And you can see there's a couple fresh carts. Cart tracks, footprints, hoof prints all over the place in the area. And there's just one quartermaster sort of going through with scrolls of paper, and it looks like he's doing inventory through like some of the shacks in the back and the carts and whatnot. And then there's like a little cut-off area to that, just to the side, sort of nook built in for the blacksmith, and you can hear hammer against metal as you guys are approaching, as this dude's going to town on whatever he's doing. When you walk up to the actual area, you can see he's sprawled over the forge, and he's like a 30-year-old man.
Alright, I'm gonna try and butter him up, okay?
Everyone wants to butter the blacksmith.
I'm gonna butter him
Yeah,
up.
let's see how this goes.
So we're gonna walk over there, right? And be like, excuse me, sir. Looking to see some of the wares?
Some underwears, that is.
Sure, you need wheels, axles, nails.
Me personally, I'm interested in maybe a set of armor. Do you have anything that's above chainmail? As far as quality?
Definitely not lying around. I mostly make cart materials and house tools. Most of the armor for the guards and stuff we outsource. That's all from Waterdeep.
Well, I kind of look over at Vilos and I'm like, that's all I got, dude. Like, giving him the look. Like that went the complete wrong way that I thought it was gonna go.
Perhaps not armor, but mayhaps weapons? I asked the blacksmith.
I do orders for them on occasion when the guards need new ones, but never this time of year. It's this season. I have to get all these carts in shape, repair all the ones that broke down, and then get ready for when the other ones come back.
Why are there so many carts during this time of year?
'Tis the season. We're right on the tradeway, so this is the time of year where everybody from down south travels up north, and they come through Daggerford and split off towards Waterdeep. Some of them sell there, some of them keep heading northward from there, but yeah, no, I mean, it's really the only reason why Daggerford's even here is just the tradeway brings so much business through for us.
I pull out my wrapped little. Well, I forget how long it is. I know you told me. I think you said it was about a foot long. Is there anything you could do to make this into a wieldable weapon? And I present the dragon claw. Or perhaps someone with more time that you would recommend.
Is that what I think it is?
Yes.
Maybe. Rune? I nudge him with a fucking elbow.
I mean, I could definitely do something with it. It would take me time.
Well, in your professional opinion, do you think it'd be better as a short sword or a dagger? Or perhaps a spear?
Yeah, it's too short to make a sword out of. If anything, it's gonna have to be puncturing tool of sorts. So I'd say either a dagger or a spear would work fine for it.
If you have the time in your day, I will pay you kindly to make a fine quality dagger from this claw.
A dagger, you say?
Yes.
It'd probably take me 3 days.
My shoulders slump just hearing that. I'm like, 3 days. Unfortunately, we're on the journey. I can't stall for that long. I wrap up the dagger. I appreciate your advice, though.
I do have a commission for you, though. I could use you to... Sorry, I need someone to make a pommel for a force stone.
A pommel for a what?
You know that force stone I collected, like, forever ago in a dungeon?
No.
What?
No, you don't?
Yeah,
Okay.
when we were getting the sword, right?
Yeah, when we were getting the sword, we were going down the dungeon, there was a puzzle that required a force stone.
And he stole the stone out of it. I remember.
Holy crap! I did forget all about that.
And you just want
So
to put that in a pommel?
Yes, jutting outward in like a V shape. So like, if you ever like smack someone with the pommel, it'd hit them with it. Good deal.
I mean, it's not my usual kind of work. It'd take me a few days.
I've just crossed my arms.
Would y'all rather be going to fucking Waterdeep here tomorrow?
Well,
Yes.
firstly, yeah, we have to get going. I do not want to stay here. There are eyes upon us.
Then
And-
I'll leave it for the next
and-
fight.
and-
for that fight.
And furthermore, this fine gentleman
be
here
more.
mentioned there was a better, more specialized blacksmith in Waterdeep anyway.
Okay.
Be way more options than what to do.
I have to go AFK real quick, so be right.
All right. Well, I apologize to distract you from your work. It looks like you do good stuff for the people of Daggerford. We'll get out
I
of here.
try. This year's been particularly hard. The traffic was astounding.
Have you, perchance, gotten any orders for shackles, cages, locks?
No, nothing like that. Like I said, I just do axles, wheels, bits, nails, screws, fun stuff.
And you mentioned
I'm
that
so depressed.
yeah. You mentioned that you do the armor and weapons for the guards as well. Have you recognized?
Only weapons on occasion.
Sure. Are there any unfamiliar faces, new recruits among the guards lately?
I never interact with the guards directly. I mean, not out of the ordinary. I mean, there's always new influx of guards from, people wanting to give up the merchant life and they retire as a guard here in Daggerford, it's a nice little way for them to sort of still stay tied to their merchant roots. And I mean, we see that, but
Well, thank you again. And I'll see myself out. We should, Did the shopkeepers... No, she said there wasn't really a lot of magic stuff here.
No.
Yeah. And this is basically a pit stop on the way between Waterdeep and Dragonspear.
even further south, like everywhere. Candlekeep, Greenest, Burdusk, El Terrell, Baldur's Gate, Triel, like all those cities.
Hello?
They all funnel shit right up
Hello.
through the tradeway.
Oh fuck, dude, my mic wasn't working for a minute just now.
So
Were
we
you
hit
trying
up
to say something,
the
Smith?
tavern.
Yeah, I was trying to ask him one thing before we left. Have you had any customers come through perhaps that maybe were a little bit off, a little shady, a little bit like seeming like they didn't want to be here and get any parts, they just wanted to be on their way as fast as possible?
Like us.
Kind of like
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm thinking.
I don't really particularly deal with the public too much. Usually the quartermaster tells me what we need and then I make it. But I mean, now that you mention it, like I said, the traffic this year was significantly higher, and yeah, there were definitely some shady people, and if I had to throw in my 2 cents, yeah, they probably had some drugs in the back of their carts and stuff, but I'm sure shit like that happens every year. What are you gonna do?
When I hear the word drugs, my pointy ears perk, and I put my hand on top of Drip's head. Anyone looking like this? And I ruffle his hair.
Goblins?
Give him a little tossle.
Yes, sir.
I think I've seen a few goblins.
I'm back. Did I just hear a racist?
No,
Did you hear a racism?
Did I just hear goblinism? What the fuck?
The Smithy made a comment about potentially some drug trade going on. So I'm wondering if, and this is out of character. I'm wondering if he might have seen Drop. So I put my hand on your head and ruffled your hair and asked if he's seen anyone that looked like you.
Okay. Do I know anything about this? What was just occurred, Josh?
Do what?
Do I know anything about what just happened?
You're
Or what they're
standing out
talking
there.
about?
Yeah, you were there.
Oh no,
Yeah, you're there. I mean, essentially he just mentioned that, yeah, he's seen some shady people, and if he had to take a wild guess, some of them probably had drugs or something in the back of their cart just because they were acting a little suspicious.
Alright.
And then, yeah, he mentioned that he did see a couple goblins,
Don't you objectify me, Nico. Don't you objectify me.
but just briefly.
Any of those goblins.
Said he doesn't really deal with the public.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks a third time.
So we go to the tavern, smoke some pot, leave.
I
Yeah, I'd
certainly
say-
don't think we should stay.
I feel like we should at least get a night's rest before we keep moving.
I mean,
What time is it?
yeah, what time is it?
Afternoon, probably 3, 4, somewhere between there.
Let's go. I'd say we check
Maybe-
up on the villager.
Yeah, and
Get
maybe
some
we'll
food.
get some free meals and ale for being the heroes.
We might want to swing by the temple that he mentioned too and see if we see any cultist character type. He said there's a temple in the back that might offer help to the people, but you never know, what kind of temple.
I mean, let's be honest. Even if the cult is here, that the only reason we care is for our safety and the villagers' safety. These are small pickings for whatever's going on in Waterdeep. But if we're staying the night, there's plenty of time to go check out a temple.
We also did tell those people that we would arrange travel back to Succumber.
Well, I thought they said, when I asked the elder, they said that they would find their way from there. Is that not the case, Josh?
Yeah, they're pretty much content with chilling here for a bit.
Oh, okay.
But free food, potentially free food, and allegedly free food, and ale at the tavern sounds like a reprieve for me, being out on the road. So I would like, let's do it. Let's do it.
To the tavern.
I look to Rune. Are you gonna come with, or are you going to the temple?
Oh yeah, me and Steven are gonna go to the temple. I'm gonna have Steven kind of flying up above me, kind of scouting around.
You don't eat, right?
No.
Okay.
Do you need
taste
oil or
just a little lube every once in a while?
Okay.
some
if we
some
find
linseed-
some whatever he said, and maybe motor oil, we'll grab some for you.
some boiled linseed oil?
All right, the party's splitting. 3 of us are going to the tavern, and Rune is going to the temple with his bird, his feathery friend.
All right, so the 3 of you head back to the River's Fortune Tavern, and by the time you guys get back in there, you can see maybe 2 or 3 of the people from the group you brought are still in the sort of main area, just eating at the bar. What's that bitch's name?
Denise?
What the fuck?
The Locker?
Celine. The aunt, is just sort of cleaning up after one of them as you see him, finish his food, and he gets up to head upstairs towards his room. And as, you 3 make your way in, she looks over and, oh, you again, and I take it these are the others I've been hearing about?
I nudge Nicanor. Hype us up, dude.
Yes, ma'am. These are my
imagine you all are hungry and tired.
Absolutely.
Almost perpetually.
Or your finest legs, please.
They legs? Like chicken legs?
Yeah. Doesn't matter what kind of legs. Or in D&D.
I thought you were hitting on her. I want your legs.
Nah, Drip's exclusively goblin only.
Okay, alright.
Fucking racist.
Fuck.
So,
gotta keep in the gene pool now.
Dealer's choice. I know that supplies might be a little weary after you've so generously taken care of the prisoners that have made their way to safety. Appreciate you taking care of them.
No, I appreciate you all making sure they made it somewhere safe. And she rushes to the back to go start working on getting y'all set up.
I bet you all the good food, like the best, like the top tier food's gone already. I'll just take what I can get. A hot meal? Dang, the last time I had a hot meal was horse meat. Horse stew.
Yesterday.
Not the worst thing we've ever eaten.
Still. Yeah, that's also true. Horse meat, surprisingly palatable.
Yeah, as long as it's not, you're trying to eat your boots.
Yeah.
I am curious, would you be able to smell it with your snout?
You mean, like, could he distinguish the horse meat from other meat?
Yeah, but I'm just... It seems like the small nose would be, like, because, so much of your taste comes from the nose.
Let's find out. Cover your eyes, Drip. When she comes out with the plate, when she comes out with the plate, tell us what kind of meat's on it.
Oh, I was talking to you, Vilos.
Oh, me? No,
Yeah.
my nose don't work. Taste buds work, but not my nose.
I was more speaking to the gith part of you.
I would like to glance around the room, see if there are any guards inside the tavern.
Nope.
Okay. I, against my better judgment,
just appears
lower...
to be like a random merchant, and then a couple of the people that you rescued, and then it looks like a couple townsfolk.
I lower my guard. I'm gonna be all relaxed for a moment.
I am still extremely on edge.
he's like digging his claws into the freaking bar.
And so she
place
comes
is
back
huge.
after a couple minutes, and she brings you each a bowl of tomato bisque, a plate with garlic bread, and some sort of piece of roasted chicken. Drip, she did make sure to get you 2 legs.
Whoa, legs.
Everybody else, you get like a breast or a thigh.
I will gladly consume this chicken.
As soon as she set the last plate down, she immediately. So, do you guys drink?
Every chance I
Absolutely.
get.
Okay, 3 ales. And she comes back with 3
Do you have
big
anything
ass
stronger?
mugs. I stopped keeping the hard stuff in here after an incident a couple years ago. All I got's the ale.
I'll take 2.
Nico, we do not
She
eat
goes and
dwarf.
gets you another one
We
before
do
you're
not
finished.
eat dwarf. We talked about this.
It's gone by the time she gets back.
Oh, okay. And she grabs your other one and goes to take it away.
I can't help but dig in, but I try to ask a question to Celine. I saw a striking guard. Maybe you know something about him? Dark-skinned, bearded, maybe 40s?
A little bit of gray in the beard.
Yeah, a little gray in the beard?
I don't really get in the guards business, and they don't get in mine.
Okay.
He
He
didn't
seemed
do anything
distinguished.
to you guys.
No. It just seemed like maybe someone I would like to keep on my good side.
Right. Good.
My intuition telling me that she does not want to answer that question, so I'm not going to pry. I'm just going to enjoy the meal.
Nom 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 nom.
Nom 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 nom.
So, Rune, you travel northward through the city to the temple near the back. When you reach it, it's a modest but beautiful stone structure adorned with soft pink, gold, and white hues representing all of the different colors of the sunrise. The roof itself is tiled with burnished copper that just sort of catches the evening twilight, giving it a sort of ethereal glow. Inside, the temple itself is lit by tall stained glass windows depicting Lathander's sunrise crest, Saloon's crescent moon, and Shantae's sheaf of grain. The main chamber has a circular altar in the center surrounded by benches where townsfolk can come to pray or reflect. There's a large bronze brazier burning a continuous flame. Then on the back side of that main chamber, there's a smaller shrine to Saloon and a sort of little alcove to itself with a pool of reflecting water surrounded by benches.
This place is beautiful. Alrighty. I'm gonna go back to the back area where the little pool of water is and just kind of poke around a little bit. Take my time, you know. Don't look like I'm looking around, just look like I'm there to worship maybe or something.
Just impress.
Sure. I'll let you pick. You can roll me either perception or investigation.
Alrighty. Perception or investigation? Let's do investigation.
So you're walking around the reflecting pool to Saloon in the back. And you can see that there's some gold coins in the bottom where people were sort of just tossing a gold coin in with their prayer. Dispersed in the bottom of the pool amongst all of those, you do notice a tiny circle of pure black mixed in with the gold coins.
Is anybody else around?
You can see that there's a couple civilians around in the benches, but their eyes are closed, their heads are bent, and they're praying. In the reflecting pool, it's just like 8-9 inches deep of water.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and reach for that black coin looking thing. Pull it out real quick and take a look at it.
Alright, let me open up your character sheet real quick. I have to check something. Okay. Can I get a constitution save, please, when you touch this?
Okay. Constitute. Fuck's it up.
So as you grab a hold of this, the water surrounding your hand and surrounding the little black object immediately begins to boil. Your hand is burned, and you take 2 fire damage from this thing burning you, but you are able to maintain your grip on it and pull it up out of the water. And as soon as it's out of the water, the burning stops.
Okay.
And as you go to look at it, you can see it's just a perfect black circle of obsidian. And then scrawled into it with gold is the outline of 5 dragon heads.
All right. Do I recognize like what it is?
It's a symbol of Tiamat. You would recognize that.
Right. I'm gonna go ahead and use identify on it, I guess, just to see what it's about.
Yeah, so it's essentially an amulet of Tiamat that's gifted to higher ranking members of the cult. And what you get out of this one is it was placed in a religious place to sort of bar the other deities of this temple from having their full effect.
Okay.
And then as for yeah, that's what you got.
I'm going to pocket it.
That sounds really good, Lumpy.
And then
Nice. They got a bowl of chips.
I was thinking about looking at the other chamber. I don't remember exactly what you said. There was like an altar or something? A statue?
Yeah, so it's pretty much one big chamber. You're in a small alcove in the back of that big chamber. So you're in like the smaller of the chambers right now. The other one has just a giant circular altar in the center with like all the stained glass windows and stuff around it.
All right. Can I go check out that area? Go look around at the stained glass area. See if I'm recognizing anything maybe similar to or the same thing as this.
Why'd you do
this other
that?
coin I found.
You gotta leave them in for a little longer than, like, when you think they're ready, leave them.
Go
for a
ahead
little
and
longer.
you can choose again,
secret.
investigation or perception, your choice. You don't find anything else in this chamber.
All right.
Just a couple citizens praying and offering occasional offerings to Lathander, but nothing out of the ordinary.
I'm gonna head out of the temple and find somewhere to sit and kind of do my meditative thing. And I'm gonna look through Steven's eyes, and I just want him to kind of stay up high and kind of circle around me and just watch through his eyes and see what's going on. See if I notice anything. See if anyone's watching me or anything like that. And then after a few minutes of doing that, I was thinking to have him go to the tavern to do the same thing. Circle around a couple times, see if he notices anybody peeking in through any windows or anything suspicious.
Okay, so go ahead and roll me perception.
Damn it, Steven.
Woof.
So after a couple minutes in the air, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary. You can see a couple people milling about the streets. You can
Chocolate chip
see
cookies
some
from
people
the
milling their
deli
way
at your local market.
to and out of other taverns spread out across
You
the
buy a
city.
frickin'
When you
thing
go
of
to
like
check
20
out
of 'em,
the
leave 'em in
tavern that
your
everybody
pantry,
else is in,
and then midnight, just
it's
grab like 3.
relatively quiet.
Yeah.
It's definitely a lot more quiet than the other taverns. For whatever reason that might be. But yeah, you don't really... Nothing that sets off alarm bells or strikes you as out of the ordinary.
Alright, then I'm just gonna head back to meet up with the group.
Alright. Everybody else eating their dinner.
Calm.
Yep.
I'm kind of eating. I'm more focused on the ale.
My skinny ass is trying to finish the meal, but just can't eat as fast as the goblin.
Calm.
Yeah, you guys are sitting there enjoying yourselves however that might be, and then Rune walks in behind all of you.
I'm gonna find
When
a
Rune
spot
comes
to
in,
sit.
Celine immediately. Do you eat?
What?
Is there more to that question?
Food?
Who's asking me?
Tavern keep.
No, thank you.
Okay, thought I'd ask.
You sure you don't like wood chips?
Actually, do you have linseed oil?
What the fuck is linseed oil?
Do you have any oil at all?
Yeah, oil.
Fish eye oil.
I got cooking oils.
You got lamp oil?
You gonna cover yourself in vegetable oil, Rune?
That's... No, there's no need for any oil.
Okay,
I'm gonna
no
find
oil.
a spot. Find a spot with like kind of in the middle of these guys. Kind of give them a signal to look over at me, and we kind of group up and
You're like, hey, psst, psst,
Kinda
hey,
whis-
psst.
I kind of whisper that I found something related to the cult of the dragon at
Frickin' Nico.
the shrine at the temple.
What did you find?
It's a what was it, an amulet you said?
Yep.
A amulet imbued with some power with resembling the Tiamat.
And you found this at the house of worship?
Yeah, I believe they were using it to block the deity's power at or block the prayers from the people to the deity or something of that aspect.
Well, if the cult is interested in interfering with the temple here in Daggerford, then they must have roots here. I don't think we should stay.
I agree. I think staying the night is risky.
I also think we should tell the people that they should leave as soon as they can. At least the wise elder.
I was gonna say maybe let these people know, and this tavern owner, and that's about all we can do, right? Without causing too much alarm.
They certainly can't come with us to Waterdeep, where we know the cult has influence.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
Is there a stable? There's a stables here, right?
Yeah.
What would y'all say about trying to pick up some horses?
I think that's a wonderful idea. Four horses?
Yeah. Try to see if we can get 4 horses, and then that'll speed up our time to get to Waterdeep.
Absolutely.
Do they do rentals? No, I'm just kidding.
You know what? I don't know what room the... I want to... Is the elderly woman, is she somewhere on the first floor at the bar, or is she already up in her room?
She's already up.
I don't know what room, and that I don't even know how to get that information out of her. I don't know the woman's name. I never got it. I feel like I asked, but I forgot. Damn it.
As he's going to find the elder, I'll ask the barkeep. Do I owe you anything?
Of course not.
I was like, thank you for the meal, and then I'll head towards the stables to go try to find the horse master.
Dude, this place is huge. It's 3 stories tall. I'm not gonna find this woman. I'm gonna come downstairs and damn it. Yep, I'm gonna ask I'm gonna ask the tavern keep if she knows who I'm talking about. Do you know which room the elderly woman of the refugees, which room she's staying in?
Oh shit. I was in such a hurry getting all of them settled. I can't remember where I put everyone. Why did she lose something or something? If so, you can leave it with me and I'll make sure it gets back to her.
I just wanted to check in. Just let her know that we wish her good luck on her travels. Please?
Will do.
Alright. Let's go to the stable and catch up with Nekanor.
Let's get the fuck out of this town.
Yep. I don't know who I can trust anymore. Straight up, like, as I'm thinking about it. The blacksmith knows we have a dragon claw. The guard was eyeing us down. The temple was corrupt. Like, we gotta leave.
So you guys make your way back to where the blacksmith was and the quartermaster. At this point, the sun's almost setting. Just barely getting little hints of twilight left out of it. And the quartermaster, with what little light is left, he's still going through like the shacks in the back with this, massive scroll of papers. Looks like he's taking inventory. And yeah, you can see there's a sort of stabled section and there's some horses left over there.
All right, I'll do the talking. Excuse me, where around here can we find some horses for sale?
Oh, I mean, that'd be me. Boys are a little late.
Are you out of stock?
No, I still have some. I mean, last bit of everybody left yesterday morning. I mean, I thought those ones were already behind schedule.
Yeah,
this is the season, and it's been a crazy one at that. How many horses?
Could you repeat that last part? I think you can cut off.
Me?
Yeah, everyone's mics are cutting out right now.
Oh, what?
That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, you, Josh.
Cut out.
just that last bit that you said, I couldn't understand what you said.
I don't remember. Where was I?
It was something about how we're way late and something else
Oh.
in an accent.
Oh, yeah, he just said, yeah, everybody else, he thought the last bit of everybody finished leaving yesterday morning, but it's been a busy and crazy season, so he's not here to judge.
Just the season
Gotcha.
to get horsing.
Yep. We would like to procure 4 horses, sir.
All right, 4 horses. Altogether, it's gonna run you guys 200 gold. 4 horses.
50 each.
50 each.
All right. Is that with the saddle?
You guys need saddles too?
Yes, sir.
Another 5 gold a saddle.
Okay.
We need 1 large saddle and 1 extra small saddle. and 2 normal saddles.
So 55 per person?
Yep.
55 per person. All right. 47.
Let's not leave these horses this time.
And now we've got rations. We've got as much supplies as we can. You have your sugar. Okay.
Yes, my fucking sugar.
I say thank you, sir. We plan on leaving tomorrow morning. I nudge Drip.
Yes, tomorrow morning. Uh-huh, yes. Mm-hmm.
Walk off with the horses.
Okay.
You pay the man or I'm walking off.
We like the sun's going down. It's gonna be dark not far from now. We should just get going right now. As soon as we're out of line of sight of the stable, let's hop on the horses and get out of here.
I mean, yeah, we could just walk them to the north gate.
I guess that
Act
would
like
be
we're
the
gonna-
civilized option.
Act like we're gonna go time up out, outside or on the edge of the city or something.
I mean, is it like unpolite to ride your horse in town?
Usually, yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, we'll definitely walk them to the gate.
Okay. When you make it to the north gate, it's a lot like the east gate. It's a portcullis that's opened. It's got a good amount of guards looking out. And then it's got a bridge that crosses over a moat back onto the tradeway heading north to Waterdeep.
You ever ridden a horse before, Drip?
Yes.
Well,
Have
I
you?
haven't.
Oh. I try to teach Valos how to ride a horse.
If my ancestors could ride dragons, I should be able to ride a horse. I dismiss him.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead and roll me animal handling.
All right. Animal handling. There it is. See, I got this.
Fucking man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Hop up.
absolutely.
And I hop up and like I'm slightly like unbalanced on top, but I kind of like shuffle, get straight up, and I'm feeling good now. All right, let's get out of here.
Alrighty. So, Are you guys gonna stop and camp for the night?
That as we're riding, let's talk in character as we're riding. Not like full sprint, obviously, but we should probably travel until we're tired and then set up camp, but try to lose the trail, not leave a bunch of horse prints off the trail to our camp, you know? If there's any way to do that. Like, what I know from seeing, well, I'm talking character, but now I'm talking out of character. Would I know that we can make it to that river up ahead before too late? Josh, would I know that?
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, so in character, are you suggesting we leave the horses on the trail?
No. We just find a way to cover the tracks behind us.
Okay.
Maybe we come off the trail on a grass field rather than a dirt or rock. You know,
We do
somewhere.
sleep.
Good way to lose our brand new horses.
We don't leave Rune on power down mode.
What?
So next time we sleep, we don't leave Rune on power down mode like last time.
Well, he needs to. That's his rest. He needs to do that.
My point is, one of us should keep watch this time. Genuinely keep watch.
Okay.
Rotating watch, yes.
I that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Well,
you're
I was
right.
gonna-
You guys make it about 15 miles.
That's pretty good.
Distance from Daggerford.
Any rocky or grassy areas we could dip off the trail?
Roll me survival, see what you find. Yeah, you find like a nice stretch of land where it's pretty much just like that shoulder high grass off
Gotcha.
to your side, and you pull off into there and disappear.
Awesome. Drip, you see any good spots to set up camp? Obscured from the trail?
Sorry, I had to respond to a text message. Did you find a good spot on your trail for survival check or no?
I'm asking you to do the check, because I think you'll do better.
Yeah.
You already did it.
Yeah, it's 19.
Oh, but I was just looking for a place to get off the trail, but I want Drip to find a place to set up camp that is obscured from the trail. Is that not the same?
Anywhere. You're on a
Oh.
trail, and on your right-hand side, it's like a giant wall of shoulder-high grass.
Oh, okay. So we'll be fine.
And yeah, you go in there, and yeah, you can disappear in there easy. You don't need to roll for that.
Okay. Let's set up camp.
Sounds good.
Be careful not to start a fire in the grass. I you know what? I'll do without a fire.
It's not Arizona grass.
I mean, still. I don't want to die.
I mean, you can set up a fire. We can set up a fire and cook, and put it out before bed, and be fine.
Oh, that's fair. We could totally do that. Well, it's up to you. I'm not cooking. I'm just.
But, I mean, we
having
did-
my crappy ration.
We did just eat dinner, so we'll probably be fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're not hungry, right? Yeah, good. I'll have a
So I'm
ration in the
gonna-
morning, maybe.
I'm gonna get myself in the middle of these guys wherever they're setting up their sleep spots, and I'm gonna sit up there and do my little sleep thing, sentry style. But I'm gonna look through Steven's eyes. I'm gonna have Steven like circling maximum distance that I can see through his eyes, and circle us and scout.
Maximum distance.
Because there's a certain distance I can't see through his eyes anymore.
Yeah, it sounds cool.
And that's gonna be like my sentry rest for the night. Hoping to spot something through Steven before it even knows it's spotted.
Okay.
What do y'all think? Like 3-hour rotating watch?
That makes sense to me.
Nope. I'll go first.
I'll go next.
All right then. Guess I'm last.
And the night is uneventful. You may all long rest.
I always have to look this up. (1d6 + 1).
When we all wake up in the morning and we're grouping up, I want to show everybody the coin or the amulet, pendant, whatever.
Okay.
When I pulled it out of the water, it burned my hand.
Can I do an Arcana check on it?
Hand it over to you.
Sure.
Nice.
Yeah, the amulet itself emanates a feeling of evil. There's definitely some sort of enchantment on it.
Hear me out. Touch it with a sword.
Well, let us get further away
I will-
before you do that.
I will set it on the ground and back away.
Yeah, let's back away.
I'm standing behind Rune.
Poke it with a sword.
Okay.
I don't sword.
I'm hearing Josh going through pages of notes and stuff.
I need you to roll a Constitution save for yourself, and I will roll one for Sagiroth.
Oh, fuck yeah, baby!
Ooh.
Oh, my one good roll. Constitution.
So use your inspiration. Use your inspiration.
He used it
used
last one. Yeah.
Not only that, the day's been over from us last time, so y'all don't have inspirations anymore if you still had it.
I spent mine.
No.
Well, yesterday he gave us. Yesterday. Go on. Sorry.
As the tip of the sword touches the amulet, this loud hiss penetrates the air, and you guys can see, like, the perimeter of your campsite, these stalks of grass, the ones closest to this amulet, begin to wither as it starts to hiss. There is a bit of a shockwave that comes off of the thing. Drip takes 9 damage, and he is blasted backwards. Thankfully, Sagiroth does not shatter.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
let's not use the special sword to poke
Poke
mystical
things
things.
anymore, yeah. Hey, it was a good try though. Something happened.
Do we even want to keep that on ourselves? Or do we want to try to dispose of it somehow?
Can I do magic awareness on it?
Sure.
Can I look closer at what the enchantment is on it?
Go ahead and roll me another Arcana.
I probably should have done that before poking it.
Drip likes to live dangerously.
Mm-hmm.
So, as you delve deeper into this thing, and as Drip begins to sort of tap into it as well, both of you get the same sensation of overstimulation because of just how much magic is shoved into this thing. Both of you get the feelings of all of the schools of magic that have been enchanted into this thing. You get abjuration, you get evocation, you get necromancy, and you get illusion.
Interesting.
Complex little thing.
Nekanor, you being a wizard and just sort of having a more fundamental understanding of what each of these things sort of represents, you're able to garner that this thing has several purposes. It might be some sort of like protection amulet given to certain members. It might allow them access to certain things, like almost function like a key.
Can I hold it?
The one thing that is certain is whoever enchanted this thing is very adept. And you wanted to hold it?
So yeah, I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna tell the group. I'm gonna see if there's any way for me to attune to this and try to figure more out about it. So I would step back and just keep an eye on me. And I'm gonna try to attune to it.
You strap it on like a necklace. I'm gonna need a constitution save.
Oh, it's not my best.
Yeah.
Oof.
Do I still have my inspiration?
Despite some
Yeah, if
inspiration.
you want to re-roll that, go ahead.
Yeah, I do.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's better.
So as you're sitting there attuning to this thing, you get flashes in your mind, just images of unending fire, just an entire plane of just fire, but you only see it in flashes. And when you see it, each time you can just hear somewhere off in the vast distance a very angry roar of a great dragon. Everybody who's observing Nekanor can see at a certain point he begins to sweat profusely. His eyes are closed almost in a meditative state. And you can see as this is happening, just the grass, immediately within inches of where he sat on the ground, begins to wither and die. And then Nekanor, the last flash you see before your attunement ends is this sort of eternal plane of fire that you were staring into. All of it is replaced by just one massive eyeball. And that's the last sort of image you get before your attunement finishes. That being said, when it does, there is going to be something just slightly different about Nekanor. Nobody will be able to put their finger on it at first. And then I'll have an actual sheet made up for what that item is and add it to your inventory before next session.
You good,
So it
Nekanor? You look like you had a stroke.
So I attuned to it?
You do. Let me go ahead and just move you real quick.
They're gonna have a super special secret meeting.
I'm gonna have to, like, accidentally touch him with a sword someday, and he's gonna burst into fucking blood and guts.
Better not. Don't kill him.
Let's hope not. You know, whenever he's doing that fucking thing. Obviously didn't react to it well, you know what I mean?
I don't think we should be fucking with this thing. I'm also worried that the cult can sense where it is and track us.
That is a fair assumption.
For all I know, they can listen to what we're saying through the thing. I don't fucking know. But how do we dispose of something that causes water to boil? You throw it in the frickin' sea, you're gonna devastate the wildlife.
Simple. Be tossed into a book of holding. Try a bag of holding.
Oh, do you happen to have a bag of holding?
No, I mean, we don't, but I mean, I'm very crafting here. If you wanted to dispose of it, that's an idea.
Nekanor, I think that thing's having a negative effect on you.
No, it all went good. I was
Look in
having
his
some-
eyes to try and discern whether or not he just turned into a cultist.
Can I check if you just lied to us?
What do you mean it went good?
Yeah, what was good about it?
Insight.
Wait,
And
what?
then Nekanor, you can whisper to me, and you can either whisper a persuasion if you're telling the truth, or deception if you're lying, but whisper it to me so they can't see which one you did.
How do you whisper again?
At the top of your sheet, it's a purple button. There'll be public and then 2GM. You want to make sure 2GM is highlighted.
Top of my sheet, purple button. I am not seeing that.
Oh, here, I'll
It's right
toggle
under
it
your
on.
name.
So you should be able to just roll it now and it should work.
Oh, no. Wrong one.
There.
Ignore. That was perception. All right. So, I'll just say that no, it all went well. And yeah, I was seeing these flashes of fire, but other than that, I'm fine.
Don't be surprised if I ever tap you with my sword. And hopefully don't burst into blood and guts.
You
I'm
do believe
skeptical.
him.
I do?
Oh,
Okay.
okay. All right. So then, are you able to harness that power somehow?
I think we should hold on to it for now. I don't think it's going to be a problem.
Are you certain that the cultists can't track us through that thing?
That is a good question. Josh.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Because you said it was like all kinds of different magics to one. It wouldn't surprise me if it has a tracker.
Everyone who's proficient in Arcana can roll me Arcana.
Okay.
I'm still just rolling to you.
Oh, I'll fix that. Vilos and Rune. I mean, you are aware that scrying is a thing.
Sure.
So let's just pull the spell up real quick. Oh, actually, actually, yeah. No, scrying wouldn't do it. Could have swore scrying worked on objects. So, I mean, really, the only thing that you guys would have to worry about in terms of someone finding that, and I mean, even Nekanor would be aware of this, his role covered this, is way lower of a spell, would be locate object. But that would, A, imply that whatever cultist put this where it was is wanting it back, and B, they would have to know that it's somewhere within 1,000 feet of them for them to even want to attempt to cast locate object. Yeah, there's not a whole lot you guys have to worry about. And divination was not one of the schools I mentioned, so
Okay.
that would be what would essentially function as a tracker.
Okay. I trust you, Nekanor, but well, you know what they say about playing with fire. Onward?
Coming from the Mage of Fireballs.
They come from this stick that's like 6 inches longer, so it's not. It's an expression, smartass. As I'm rolling up my my bedroll.
All right. So, over the next two days, your travels are uneventful. Riding up the tradeway, it is inherently evident that you are following a massive caravan. Just endless tracks and prints from people, horses, and carts. The only thing you really come across in that 2 days is on the second day, you turn a bend in the trail and you can see the right in the middle of the trail is just a dead horse. And as you come up on the horse, it's evident that it's still fairly fresh, only a day or two old. Interestingly enough, there's no blood around the horse. It is very, very skinny and frail, and you can just see sort of pieces where the fur has begun to fall out. And heavily, heavily bruised. Like this thing is malnourished and beat.
The poor thing. Ever seen anything like this, Nicanor?
What would I need to roll?
I'm not gonna make anyone roll. Like it's
It's
pretty evident that this thing was.
It's just been ridden to death, pretty much.
It's just been abused and neglected to death.
So I'll just say it looks like somebody was in a hurry.
Is it still alive? Probably not,
No.
right? Okay, well, leave it for the critters. Just keep going.
Okay. So we're gonna call it here. Next week we'll have you all getting into Waterdeep. And so before next week, I do have just a little bit of homework for everybody.
Read up on Waterdeep.
No, no. Do you want to tell him, Drip?
No, you can do it.
So pretty much, Mr. Drip here has quite the experience with Waterdeep. So as far as you guys wanting to run errands and things, Drip has a certain knowledge of the city and how to get things done quickly. So what I'm going to let all of you do for Waterdeep is you can all pick out a, downtime activity. So these are normally things, that'll take a while to do. So, having a blacksmith make a personalized weapon would be one. Receiving training from somebody to learn a specific feat would be one. Or, trying to hunt down and purchase a specific magic item would be another one. So before next week, for each of you, if you want to come up with one thing like that you would like to do in Waterdeep, Drip is essentially, with his connections, going to let you get all of that done in a day.
So Drip is our Sherpa.
So yeah.
I know all the deals around town.
Oh.
So if there's a magic item that you would like, if you would like to get something crafted, or if you would like to get a feat for your character. And that being said, with how much money you guys have, that might determine which one you want to pick, because the magic items are probably going to be a bit pricey depending on what you ask for. Feats aren't going to be nearly as pricey.
Gotcha. I do have to say next week on Saturday. I'll have a family Thanksgiving.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. That is Thanksgiving.
True.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if we want to do it later in the evening, or how y'all want to do that. But
I I'm perfectly available all weekend.
Yeah, we could definitely move it later Saturday. That worked for me.
Yeah, I'm good whenever.
Okay.
So late
Yeah,
Saturday.
we'll say late Saturday next week, and then sometime before then, just think of one of those 3 errands you would like to run in Waterdeep, and then we'll get the show on the road.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
Are you going to be able to play after chowing down on Thanksgiving meal?
Oh, for sure.
All right. Because I want to. Whenever I do that, I want to sleep afterwards.
Then start you
Nah,
so
Alright.
much time after you wake up.
All right. Thanks for hosting, Josh.
Yep.
Thank you all for playing.
Awesome session.
Bye bye.
Alrighty, later, everybody.
Bye.
All right. And with that, the stream is coming down to a close. And I'd like to remind everyone that we do, in fact, I do, in fact, stream 4 days a week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you like what you see, do the YouTube stuff. And